Alright, today I'm going to be doing a review for Tornado Outbreak. Tornado Outbreak is basically a budget title where you play as a tornado. And the whole plot of the game is to suck up everything. Yeah, it's basically to suck up everything in your path, but you don't start out as a giant tornado. You gotta suck up smaller things, and then you get bigger and bigger. The more things you suck up, the bigger you get. And you do progress. It does get better, but it gets very repetitive. I mean, you'll probably find this really cheap. I'd say $10 to $15 no matter where you go. This is not the greatest game. It's more of a Katamari. If you ever heard of the game Katamari, this is basically the ripoff of Katamari. If you like Katamari, I'd give this a look. Maybe I'd say this is a big rent. But I would not buy this. This is very big, but this is a budget title at its finest. This is from Konami, the same makers of Katamari. But no, sorry, I'm wrong. This is from Konami and Loose Cannon Studios, and they tried to make Katamari. And I will not. The story is okay. I'll give them the cutscenes are animated, which is cheap and isn't bad, but I mean, come on, this is 2011. The game was made in like 2009, what am I, 2009, okay? So even then, they still, I mean, Katamari, if you're wanting a game like this, just get Katamari, don't get Tornado Outbreak. I mean, like I said, the gameplay is similar, it's really no different except you play as a tornado, and then as you progress, it wants you to suck up these fireball things. And it times you, and you have this, with each level, you have to suck up a certain number of these fire things, yet they're hiding under objects, so you gotta make your tornado bigger, and the bigger it gets, eventually you'll have them all, then you just gotta fight. The trick to it is that once you have them all, you have to put them in this machine, and you have to do it before the time runs out, because that will get a pain in the ass. It was to me. And also, you do not want to suck, or you don't want to waste time. That's basically the problem. You don't want to waste too much time. And there's also these boss battles you have once you're done with all that, and it gets there's more that you have to fight. I don't exactly know how to explain it, but it's like these totem things, totem pole, fiery things, I don't know. But there's more, with each level there's more that you have to fight, and it's basically the same, there's a trick to them, and it's the same trick with each one, and there's more and more with each level. Like, you start with 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Then it gets probably to 5. I never got past 3. I just got bored with it and decided to chuck it. So, yeah, I basically give that a 2 out of 10. And a 2 being that the plot is a tiny bit interesting, but it is not original. There's a 1 point. I give them 4 points for originality, but only 2 overall because the rest is only the story is original. Everything else is unoriginal. It's one of those games that the gameplay and plot is unoriginal. The only thing that is original is the story, and even the gameplay is not really original. I mean, playing as a tornado is different, but the story is the only original part. I mean, because it's like the way they put it on pen and paper, the plot about playing as the tornado is Katamari. Katamari's already done this way better, and if you've already played Katamari, you know what I'm talking about. Katamari does it way better. This game is just a cheap knockoff, and if you are into cheap knockoffs, if you like Katamari, you might like this, but this is just a budget title at its finest. So, yeah, that's my review of Tornado Outbreak. Don't buy it.